in the past, Max wouldn't have kept shooting the ball. We need him to shoot. He went 1 for 12 the other night, and he said, look, I'm glad he kept shooting the ball. And here's Cooper shooting from the outside, and the Mavericks make their third three of the game.
Well, it's for the Mavericks, just make it, not just take it. When they make them, they're virtually unbeatable.
And now a chance for a three-point play. No. And Orlando turns it over. Now Cooper on the perimeter. A #1 pick from Duke against another #1 pick from Duke. Flagg takes Ben Carroll off the bounce in.
Close to Paolo.
Flagg trying to go back at Ben Carroll. That one short.
Orlando has a chance to take the lead as we're at the midpoint of the first quarter. Here's Ben Carroll, finishes in a foul.
Cooper shot. Cooper has bigger plans, of course, than Rookie of the Month. He's won it.
He has 3 times this year. Yep. Nembhard with it. Cooper's back in. Flagg, Gafford, and Pulikitis complete the lineup. A catch on the move, and flinging up a shot is Cooper Flagg.
Good presence that time.
Here's Flagg now defended by Wagner. Shot clock down to 5. Pull-up jumper. Too strong, and Javon Carter digs it out.
Right? Wouldn't that be fun?
I've heard of worse ideas, I'm not going to lie.
Thank you, man. I'm an idea man, Cub.
Here's Nembhard. He scores through contact.
Oh, I thought Hart was talking about tonight, like a more or less, like
30 minutes or something.
right.
Pull up Cooper, yes, sir.
I like him inside right there.
Back in that direction. Powell, get it back to him. There you go. Swing pass, Clay, drive, slam, Cooper!
That was fun.
On the move to Silva. Tough attempt with the left. A strip of Wendell Carter. Things slow up on this transition chance. Drive, dish. And Marshall for 3 from Flagg.
Doesn't get any simple.
4 starters, and then Powell off the bench on the floor right now. And Cooper, contact!
Good focus.
Yeah, he thought he drew it.
He's only had 1 year in his career where he's played more than 60 games. 2 years ago, Suggs played 75, and he was all defensive second team. He's only had 1 year in his career where he's played more than 60 games. 2 years ago, Suggs played 75, and he was all defensive second team. Cooper with the rebound after Van Carroll missed.
That was a good
Spin cycle, but he missed it at the rim. And then tipped out of bounds by Dallas.
We play on. Minute 20 to go here in the first half. Magic up by 7. Here's Flagg. He'll drive. What a move. Shot no good. He missed it at the rim. Bain got it, knocked it out of bounds off of Gafford.
Or getting in a bad way.
They're down 18. Probing in the paint. Cooper puts it up and draws a foul as he scores.
Wow. Much needed bucket right there.
Play, Orlando had scored 11 consecutive points. There's a 3-point play to give Coop 16 points in the game.
Right.
The team.
I mean, you literally, Skip makes a good point. You literally lose confidence.
Here's a drive and finish again. 5 on the shot clock. Cooper from the perimeter. And he launches and hits again.
That was incredible because their offense was in a...
He will come back a different player from a shooting standpoint.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, step back 3. Bullseye.
Let's go.
10 in a row for Cooper.
And I don't normally agree with that. That's my guy. But you take Najee out, and that's certainly been the case of late with him missing those couple of games. But I think getting...
You know how earlier I said Coop had 10 points in 3 minutes? Turns out it was actually just a minute-and-a-half flurry of those 10 points before.
And Carter, yeah.
And here's Cooper.
I always felt like he was somewhat underrated as a player.
Cooper will let it fly, hits again.
He looked so comfortable in the second half.
Yeah.
For the Magic here in the third quarter.
Suggs and Carter sounds like a buddy cop duo for sure.
Runner in the lane, Marshall.
Focus.
The Mavericks all-time assist and steals leader. 3rd in games played. Jersey in the rafters. Bobblehead night. Game's a little stretched right now. I'll get back to my Jamal Cain point in a second. Here's a throwaway Cooper.
Goodness. Get a tag, Coop. Get a tag.
Wow.
Get a tag.
He's right there talking to Sean Carter about it.
He tried to.
Here it comes right now.
They weren't going to stop.
No,
Jay Kidd is getting the tech. Kick me out. That was a horrible no call on that particular play, man. Let's face it.
Stop and pop three for Cooper. 30 points in the game.
Nice little answer.
3 out of 4 on threes in this game tonight.
He shot it well.
Yeah, De Silva's foul, you were saying. Very special for Orlando when they played that game back in January in Berlin. Swing! And the hammer is dropped! Cooper on the attack! Cooper with 32 points and give him 3 more! Timeouts! Hey, don't make him angry.
Something that's going to get the crowd going, too. I mean, they're already going. Just keep igniting that.
And for 3, Cooper lets it fly again. Put him in a 4-point play.
Where's the and one?
Took too long as far as I'm concerned.
5 made threes tonight. De Silva.
Look at that.
And it's a steal for Cooper. Suggs with a screen from Wendell Carter Jr. Dish to the corner. Banchero. That's an offensive foul. Cooper not only scoring. Yep, he's been tossed. And here's a thrust to the basket in transition and a trip to the line for Cooper Flagg.
And he got a call.
Against the Utah Jazz, and then scored 49 on January 29th against the Charlotte Hornets. For 40, and there it is. So the first rookie since Allen Iverson in the NBA this year. Moses has done an excellent job with that. Cooper rises for a jumper. Yes, sir.
Let it go now.
Jennings got a double nickel, didn't he?
He did, 55.
Oh, let's go.
From long range again. This one's short for Cooper. And checking those boxes and checking those numbers.
Yeah.
And so as a rookie, when you have already elevated yourself to a two-way versatility level that's on par with Şengün.
Yeah, I just think everybody that watches Cooper Flagg.
Turnaround shot. Bullseye. Cooper again. Well, the people want to see something special.
I do.
So let's see what happens here for the next few minutes.
Lefty.
Cooper tosses it up, lefty.
That's Vogel thinking through this, man.
Trying to get it to him right now.
Yes.
Ball came fighting through a screen. Cooper for 3. Going to try to go back up or go outside. That's what he's doing, going outside.
Give yourself some room.
Yeah, from the corner. He does give himself a little bit of room, not much. Great game for him tonight, 28. Well, no teenager has ever scored 50 points in an NBA game. There's a chance for it right here, right now. It's happened. And 1. And there's point 51.
Right.